Hi, this is Cluskey here. Moments on the net with Deck, www.makehits.com, home of the Serious Writers Guild. Deck@makehits.com if you want to send me an email. Most people do, they like an email straight back from me. But why not go down below and leave a comment? That's much more helpful to other listeners and readers. So what have we got for you this week? Had an interesting email from one of the members. A new member just joined, and he immediately said, Deck, you mentioned about live gigs. Can you give me some addresses and contact details for some live gigs? And I said, well, I'm sad to disappoint you, and I don't like disappointing people, but you've got to understand, people like me, this has not been big time in any shape or form. We only play big venues, and the big venues are organised by our agents, managers, promoters, that sort of thing. So I really don't have details of the sort of gigs that you would start out in. But I do have some very, very good tips and very good hints. And this is what I wrote back to him. You got to start in wine bars, pubs, discos, small venues that handle live entertainment. Now, it's easy to find that. You just go around on a whatever Thursday, Friday, Saturday, whatever night, go pop around, and you will very quickly realize where the live venues are. And even if you can see a pub or a club or a restaurant even, that's got a nice little area that there could be a stage, go for that. Now the next thing I say, pop along there during the day when you know that the boss is in. There's no point in talking to the staff, no point whatsoever. They won't know. So talk to the boss, and you just simply say to the boss, and you must rehearse this 5-minute pitch. It goes like this. You just sidle up to him and you say, hello, my name is Deck Cluskey. I'm in the music business, you know, and we've got a fantastic band. I've got a proposition for you. What would you think if I got the band in now, we've got the stuff outside, and it'll take us about a half an hour to set up. We'll be very quick, you won't even notice us, and we'll do you a half an hour. We'll sing for a half an hour. See, do you like us? Now, if you like us, then let's talk about, say, I notice that you're not busy on Thursday nights. We could talk about every second Thursday night or every third Sunday, whatever. And if you don't like us, I will guarantee I will buy a drink for everybody at this bar. Now, if it's during the day, there's only going to be 3 or 4 people there. So that, the guy can't resist that. And then you go in. Now here's the trick. You've got to be rehearsed in such a way that you get the stuff off quick. You don't create any fuss. You don't want the drummer setting up the snare drum and then playing it for 5 minutes and creating all that racket. You want to be super sophisticated in there, playing a sensational half an hour, and the guy can't resist it. That is how you start. Now the next point is that if you do that properly, now the first night will be quiet, but you must have merchandising ready. That means you've got to have CDs, USB sticks maybe, that's the current trend, with an album on, that sort of thing. You've got to have 10 by 8 or 8 by 10 as they say in the States. Fantastic glamour pictures. You've got to have posters. Now the posters you're going to sell, but also you need them to advertise properly at the venue. And you don't want tiddly little A4s. You want big stuff like that, called crown posters. That way, and then the merchandising very quickly will give you cash in your pocket. You'll be able to upgrade your equipment. You'll be able to, and here's a point as well about the merchandising. Always make sure that your people are picking up the email addresses of people. Just a simple A4 with laminated with, want to keep in touch, give us your email now. And then you actively get fan base. Do you think if you've got 30,000 fan base that the record company won't snap your hand off? They will. So there's some quick tips. 4 minutes is up. See you next week. This is Deck, 4 minutes on the net with Deck. Serious Writers Guild, www.makehits.com. Send me an email if you like, deck@makehits.com, or share down below, comment down below. See you next week. Bye.